Okay, it's literally been 4 hours of just me playing with this cube straight, and it's, I guess, getting there. It still doesn't feel the same. Can't even slice very good. So I'm not really satisfied with silicone yet, but like I said, I'm going to keep updating. It's been 4 hours of constant play. I'm going to put it down for the day. So let's mark 4 hours of the time, and I'll come up to it another day. Peace. Good news. So I've been about, yesterday I played with it for about 4 hours straight. Still felt okay. Today I picked it up. It's now 7. Picked it up at 5 today. It's another 2 hours. So far 6 hours, and it's actually not bad at all. I mean, it's still kind of sticky. I still don't like the feeling of Vaseline, but just how smooth it is and how quiet it is compared to Vaseline, and like how it's actually getting pretty fast is you know, right now I'm gonna, just because I like the feeling of it, since this is an original cube, it's actually pretty cool. But the thing is, it's still notchy a little bit, or whatever I could say. But right now, that's another that's one to silicone. The results are in. So it's actually been another 2 hours of constant play, minute for minute, meaning 10 hours. You know, like 10 hours for me for the silicone to break in. But I can tell you, it's actually nice. I'm surprised by the result. So I mean, I guess it's a matter of preference if you want to use silicone and wait for the break-in time, which is quite a while. For me anyway. I guess people say 20 minutes online, but I don't know, it wasn't 20 minutes for me, it was 10 hours. But if you guys want to wait for the break-in time, you know, it works good. Silicone's good. Vaseline works just as good, and it works instantly. But it's not as long-lasting, I noticed, because the Vaseline dries over time. You see, it kind of liquefies and then dries, especially with weather conditions and stuff like that over time, and you have to relube and relube. I guess that's the difference. I mean, silicone, you always have, I guess, when it starts, you know, losing its properties, I guess you could say, like, you have to relube. I don't know. I don't really know the lubing time for silicone because I've never used it, but I'm going to start because I actually like it. So what was I going to say? That's right. Okay. So yeah, silicone. It's a good thing. One guy mentioned to me that there's 2 different kinds of cubes that silicone works best for. One which doesn't work very well, which I'm guessing is the tight kind of cubes. Sometimes you get lucky. Well, I think nowadays all the cubes come really loose. Like this one came. Like this one I bought, felt like a do-it-yourself cube right away. What's up? Nah, it's crazy. They're hold on, where are they?
Shit, and they're good paper.
Oh, it's so good. I'm gonna cut.
Is it in there?
No, I forget where I put them.
Oh,
they're down there. Oh no, you have them.
Alright, is that all of them? That was my question.
Yeah, yeah. It's all good. Okay, where was it? Okay, like I was saying. Back in the day, these cubes that you bought at the store were kind of tight. Like, you can't hear anything shaking in them. And they feel tight. I mean, the cube feels, you know, firm. You can't really pull them apart. Oh, you know. And I'm thinking from what a guy left a comment on one of my videos. He was saying there's two different types of cubes. One doesn't work very well. One doesn't work very well with silicone, which is probably this one, which still works pretty good to me, you know. And then there are the new ones that are in the stores that feel like do-it-yourself cubes right out of the box. I mean, when I first got this one, I was freaking amazed by how well it played. It seriously felt like this one at first. Well, maybe not as good, but let me compare. Let me feel one. Yeah, probably like the glow in the dark. But yeah, since this one was Vaseline and this was a silicone, I mean, they ended up feeling the same at the very end of this whole little contest. I mean, you guys can debate if you want. It's a matter of preference. I personally liked Vaseline due to the fact that it worked instantly, but now that I can see that silicone works in the same, even though you have to kind of break it in, I'm debating on lubing my cubes with silicone for a little bit to see how long it lasts. Because again, back to the times of how long you have to relube. I don't know how long you have to wait to relube silicone, but Vaseline, I know you have to relube like every 2 or so months because the Vaseline dries up. Like this one probably needs to be relubed pretty soon. But instead I'm gonna do it with Vaseline. Got my little table set up for lubing. But there you go. I'm gonna give a point to Vaseline and a point to silicone because in the long run they are the same thing. It's about preference. So that's 2 for 2. It's a tie. You guys decide. This video is mainly just kind of to let you know what each lube's properties are. And there you go. There's my video. There's the last review, part 2. And stay tuned for the next videos. Have a good one.